This is a new software for visualizing heat maps for single cell expression data. Um, so what I have here is genes on the rows and the cells on the columns. So the special feature of uh, this heat map is you can scroll around and explore. You can also use your browser's zoom in, zoom out function. So for instance, I can do Command minus to zoom out and look at the whole thing. Now, so I can also zoom in. And also, if I hover my mouse over the heat map, I get this info box where it shows the information uh, for that square. So for this case, I have this particular gene, PTN, and the info box also shows you various metadata. So the gene level metadata tells you what which set this gene belongs to. So here I have a bunch of them. And then also for the cell metadata, it tells you the cell type and the batch. So you can also see that on the top here on the cell metadata track, I have this cursor that follows along when you browse. So this kind of is matching. See, when I switch over, the cell type data switches over as well. So this way, it's easier to kind of navigate this heat map. So you can also drag along. It's not super smooth, but you can sort of get an idea. You can also drag this thing up. So this is the names for all these metadata. So again, we have these various names here, like luminal, basal, balancer, gene. These are gene sets that comes from the Girardi paper. Anyways, so you can use your normal scrolling function to just scroll around. And another feature of this heat map is that you can actually select a bunch of genes. So this is how you do it. So for instance, let's say I'm interested in this little rectangle of genes. I can make a drag box and circle this. So once I have this box, I can actually come here and copy the gene and the cell barcodes for these cells. And so I can use this to like analyze it in R, but I can actually just copy this and go ahead and use this in enrichment software. And I can also continue to add to my basket of genes. So right now this ends at USP1. So if I do, say like, I'll click this right here, ABCB4. I click it, see it adds it to here automatically. And I can also just add more genes like this. So this like adds a bunch of new genes. For instance, NEX7. So as you can see, this is NEX7, CD200, so on and so forth. So yeah, NEX7, CD200, yeah, so on. So this lets you just grab the genes. You can run a quick gene enrichment. And then here's the cell metadata track. And so that's pretty much the entire thing. Zoom out and you can still see our boxes still there. So yeah.